Welcome to another video. Today we want to solve the equation the square root of 7 to the power square root of 24 minus square root of x is equals to 49. Okay, we know that x is a real number, and for this expression to be correct, this value needs to exist, and for that we need to look for the domain of definition, that is x needs to be greater than 0 and 24 minus the square root of x needs to be greater than 0. Okay, x needs to be greater than 0 and 24 needs to be greater than the square root of x. That's when we send this square root of x this other side. Okay, we have here x is greater than 0, and taking the square of the both sides, we have 24 squared needs to be greater than the square root of x squared. That is 576. This is the square of 24 needs to be greater than the absolute value of x. Okay, knowing here that x is positive, the absolute value of x is x. So x needs to be less than 576. So we have our domain of definition here. So x is between 0 and 576. Okay, now knowing this, we can solve our equation. Okay, solution to the equation: the square root of 7, all this raised to the power square root of 24 minus square root of x is equals to 49. Okay, we have here the square root of 7 raised to the power square root of 24 minus square root of x is equals to 7 squared, since 49 is equal to 7 squared. Okay, now bringing this to inside our equation, we have 7 to the power half, all this to the power square root of 24 minus square root of x is equals to 7 squared, since the square root of a is still equals to a to the power half. Okay, now we know that if we have a to the power n, or this to the power m, this is equals to a to the power n m. Okay, this is what we apply here to have this. That's 1/2 multiplied by this. Okay, at this level we have a to the power b is equals to a to the power c. This means that b must be equals to c. Okay, we have 7 to the power this is equals to 7 to the power this. That this means this must be equals to this. This why we have this equation here. So half times the square root of 24 minus the square root of x should be equals to 2. Okay, now we need to solve this equation to have our value of x. Okay, for that we are going to multiply both sides by 2, and multiplying here by 2 we have 1 here, and multiplying here by 2 we have 4. Okay, that's why we have this equation. So at this level we are going to take the square of the both sides. That's the square root of 24 minus the square root of x, or the square should be equals to 4 squared. Okay, we know that the square of a square root is equals to the number. That's 24 minus the square root of x is equals to 16, since 4 squared is 16. Okay, now since we are looking for x, we are going to send the square root this other way and send the 16 this other way. So we have 24 minus 16 is equals to the square root of x. Okay, then this means that x will be equals to the square root of x, and to look for the value of x we need to take the square of the both sides. That's 8 squared will be equals to the square root of x squared, and 8 squared will be equals to the absolute value of x, and knowing that x is positive, the absolute value of x is x. Okay, this means x is equals to 64. So this was all for this video. I hope you love it. If it is the case, subscribe and like to my channel.